It is Thursday, December 28th, and I am in North Carolina where my sister Tess lives. I was with her for Christmas and I've been here all week. I haven't really vlogged at all, and it's been fantastic to just be present with her and hang out in her space and get to go to all of her spots. We've been going to all the coffee shops. We went to a spin class called Recess, which she's recently been getting into. And we've been doing a lot of hanging out with Mr. Obi. It's her golden retriever puppy. I guess he's not a puppy anymore because he's like a year and a half old. I thought I would vlog the latter half of this trip because today's my last day in Wilmington where Tess lives. And then tomorrow, Friday, Tess and I are gonna drive to Raleigh where our cousins live, drop off Obi, root around Raleigh, and then she's gonna drop me off at the airport where I'll be headed back to Seattle for an overnight layover. I'll be staying with my friend Allie. And then Saturday morning and afternoon, I will head back to San Francisco. So I just thought I'd show where I'm at now. The vibes are good. I've got the fake fireplace on the TV and Tessa's Christmas tree is still up. It's so cute. I really love being in Tessa's home because she lives in like a lofted 1-bedroom apartment that's just like the perfect amount of space. It's got really high ceilings, and yeah, it's just been like a really lovely, slow-paced week here. I've got this new sweater on that my cousins gave Tess and I. And yeah, I'm just drinking this smoothie I made. I found a new smoothie recipe that I really like. It was really simple. It was like 1 cup of milk, half a cup of yogurt, half a cup of oats, 2 frozen bananas, a bunch of spinach, and then a tablespoon or 2 of peanut butter. And it makes it really, it's probably the peanut butter, makes it really flavorful. I love how bright green it is, but I also love that it gets a lot of spinach in there. So that might be my new daily smoothie. And if I can add protein powder to it, I will. But yeah, I really like that recipe. Another big find of this trip was Tess and I both got for Christmas the Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat cookbook. It just looks like this. I've wanted to get this for a really long time, and I saw my friends Sydney and Ben have it, and I've heard and had recipes that they've made from this book for a number of times. So I'm really excited to sit here and read this because the first part, it's like half the book is like an intro on how to cook and how to approach cooking, and then the second half is recipes. So I'm really looking forward to baking my way or cooking my way through this, especially as we go into the new year. I feel like it'll be nice to like try out some new healthy recipes and become a better cook this year. That is a goal of mine. Many days since I last vlogged. I think the last thing I showed was when I was on the plane going home from Raleigh to San Francisco. Back in SF, I'm having a solo night at home. I made myself my favorite, well, not my favorite, but a dinner I'm really excited about. It's just red sauce pasta with some chicken, and I air fried some broccolini. And then I decided to pour myself a glass of wine, which I never do, but I feel like red wine goes well with red sauce pasta. It's a Zinfandel 2013 that was gifted to me by a client, or a patient rather, from my old job. So anyway, I've got cozy setup here, candle going, and I'm just in the best mood. Basically, I want this vlog to be a little pre-going back to work prep vlog. Today, I went to the DMV. I had a medical clearance appointment, and I've just been doing a lot of resting, which honestly has been so nice to just not have work. Like I said, it's Tuesday, and I'm off the whole week, so I don't have work until next Monday, January 8th. It'll be my first day on the new job, so I'm just kind of taking this week to rest, get some logistical things in order, and then I think on Friday I might go skiing, which I'm really excited about. But something I'm really excited about is, I think I had mentioned earlier in the vlog when I was in North Carolina still, was that sorry, I'm trying to grab the cookbook. I've made it a goal to cook all of the recipes in here and read the first part of the book, basically like cover to cover. It's been so fun. I recently made the olive oil and sea salt granola, which I can insert a picture of right here. I'm trying to make TikToks and little videos every time I make a recipe from that book, and that's been really fun. Honestly, starting the new year off kind of with the resolution of cooking from home more, it just like benefits both my partner and I, because I feel like we eat better. It makes me feel more grounded, if that makes any sense. Like I feel like every day I have the mission. It's less like a chore to like, oh, what are we gonna cook for dinner, and more like a fun activity of what recipe am I gonna make from the cookbook today? This pasta and broccolini isn't actually from the book, but I'm hoping to make one of those recipes tomorrow. So anyway, all of this to say, things are very good and I'm feeling really happy to be back home in my own space. It was so nice to have a week with my sister, and now I'm just like, wow, a whole extra week off. I feel like the luckiest gal in the world. So good. Just wanted to check in and say that's what's going on. But I'm hoping to start tomorrow bright and early. I did a track workout today with my friend Lucy and my boyfriend Sam, and it was such a nice way to start the day. Just like get it out of the way, got those 45, 60 minutes in, and then the rest of the day I could just kind of chill and do whatever I wanted. So yeah. Okay, back in the car. It is Wednesday, January 3rd. It's later in the day. It's like 4:15. I'm currently driving to Pacifica, which is like 30 minutes south of San Francisco, to hang out with my friend Cami. And I just got off the phone with one of my best friends from college, Sasha. It was so nice. We always talk for like over an hour. Like we could talk for like 3 hours on FaceTime. And we were just like really overdue for a catch up given like the holidays and New Year's. So yeah, that was really great. And I've just been having a really wonderful day, and I'm like, I love not working. Love having a week off. I had my coffee and my yogurt this morning. I went to the DMV, which Sam and I live like a literal block away from, and I got my California state license. It's not going to come in the mail for another like 4 to 6 weeks, but got my picture taken, and it felt really nice to get that done. If any of you have ever been to a DMV, you know it's like stressful and chaotic in there. So it's just like a lot to have all the right paperwork and all the right things lined up. So I'm really happy I was able to get that done. And then I went back home and worked out. I've just been feeling like on a really good schedule since I've been back in SF with working out, cooking, and eating well from home. One of my New Year's resolutions is to only have 1 coffee a day. I kind of went crazy in 2023 of just like getting coffee out a lot and having 2 a day, which I found 2 doesn't actually make me more productive. Oh, the second coffee just always makes me anxious. So I'm gonna try. My camera keeps falling. I'm gonna try from here on out just to have coffee in the morning, and then in the afternoon I have tea. I've really been into peppermint tea lately, and my boyfriend's dad for Christmas got me this really fun like tea assortment. Every day I can try a different flavor of tea, and I'm into it. Today I had like a peach mango one, or maybe it was like peach mint one, but it was really good. And yeah, it was just like overall such a happy day. I'm so excited to see my friend Cami. I think we're gonna take her dog Higgins for a walk, and then go to this restaurant like a block away from where she lives. So I'll bring you along for that. Also, just to be clear, my phone is in a mount while I drive. It is Thursday, January 4th at 8:52 p.m. and I'm actually in Lake Tahoe. I had this plan all week because it's my last week before I start my new job. I really wanted to go skiing or for a road trip or some sort of adventure, and it came together really last minute, but I bought a ski ticket and I rented an Airbnb just for one night, and I'm here in South Lake Tahoe, and I am so tickled to be here. I'll insert a little video of the cabin I'm staying in. It is so quaint and so cute. They gave me a free glass of wine and 2 free bottles of water. Takes very little to please me. And a bag of complimentary coffee. I'm the luckiest girl alive. I'm so happy to be here. Anyway, I'm gonna end off the vlog here. There's no Wi-Fi here, so I think I'm just gonna read and journal. But tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and have like a solo day skiing. My boyfriend wanted to come with me, but ultimately decided it was better for him to stay behind. So just doing my own thing here, and I'm so glad I decided to do this. If you were wondering if it's worth the splurge to go in on a day of treating yourself, if that's going to the spa or going skiing or just taking yourself out to lunch, literally do it, because I'm so glad I came, and I just think I would have regretted not doing something like this, because how often do we have like a whole week off, you know? Now that I'm a working individual, I'm just like, oh man, days off are harder to come by. So I really wanted to treat myself and take myself to Lake Tahoe. So I will see you guys in my next vlog. Thanks so much for watching, and cheers.